Ranger! There's the Ranger! Need to keep an eye out for any spies.
The last king of Gondor, Eomer, challenged the Witch King himself in the heart of Angmar. Armored for war, not ceremony, he left his crown behind when he rode to his fate. We hold it in trust for the day when a king of Gondor will return to wear it, though we need a future king with enough sense not to confront the Witch King alone.
This crown is worthy of a king.
Ah, but your people have spurned their kings, have they not?
We need to see Shelob. Her visions can help us.
We need the ring.
When we conquer everything, what do we do then? The fighting ends. The tribe will fight between us.
We should return to Shelob. She can help us. Gollum? And why would you save me?
I wasn't talking to you, stupid Ranger.
He is working for the spider.
No, no. The Dark Mistress watches over Gollum. Gollum watches over Bright Master. Bright Master kills Dark Lord.
And the spider pulls the strings.
We share a common enemy in Sauron. And you can't always choose your allies. We don't.
Come, Bright Master. Gollum will show you a Crixia path.
She likes some fresh, I don't know.
That wasn't just a troll.
They are Olog High, war trolls. They're smarter, faster, and immune to sunlight. Sauron's forces are more powerful than ever.
We hate them as much as we hate nasty orcs. We keeps our distance, so we don't get squished and crushed into bits.
Like how you tried to crush my head with a rock the last time I saw you.
But we didn't. We could never hurt the Bright Lord. We makes up for it now, yes?
That is yet to be seen.
Close, Bright Master. We're very close.
I know why you are here.
Return what you have stolen.
Silence, Ringmaker. You forget yourself. Stolen. He begged me to have it. And what of you, Talion?
I am here for Minas Ithil.
You seek to save it. Even though it may already be lost.
There must be a way. There is truth in your vision. Grant me another.
To what end? For knowledge? To dominate? Oh, you don't have to tell me. Here is your truth.
You want to move up the ranks, you got to kill. You want to get noticed, kill a pink skin. The bigger the target, the higher you rise.
Idril. She dies.
Many will pass before Sauron is defeated.
This knowledge can guide our hand. If we kill this assassin, perhaps this future will not come to pass. She can be saved.
She will live or die with honor, and it will not shift the tide of war. It is Castamere who must be protected. If he falls victim to this assassin, we will lose the Palantir.
You found him precious? For the Bright Lord. We go to Kirith Ungol. Yes, we'll find the nasty assassin.
The assassin must be stopped. Gollum, you know where to find him?
Yes, we recognized his curved blade.
A Morgul blade.
Yes, stab, stab, stabbing all the War Chief's bodyguards.
If we find the Uruk bodyguards he's targeting, we'll find the assassin.
The first one is near. This way.
What was that noise? Taste my blade!
Careful. We see some Morgai fly nest.
What are those orcs doing?
The first bodyguard should be this way.
Earlier you said you recognized the assassin's curved blade. so you can see Shelob's visions.
Yes, bright master.
What's out there? It's something, no mistake. Just keep looking and stay quiet.
One of the bodyguards was nearby. We're sure of it.
I'll have your head! Squeeze him!
Only a Morgul blade could have caused these wounds. We're on the right track.
He's been dead for some time. We'll need to move faster if we want to catch up with the assassin.
Yes. We knows where another bodyguard is.
As the assassin kills his way up the hierarchy, he'll continue to seek bigger targets. Like Castamir.
Yes. Castamir is the only one who knows where the Palantir is. He must be kept alive at all costs.
Is it just me? But do those Orlogs act like...
We know the nasty orc is here, but we forget where exactly. We're close. You can find it.
Did I just hear something? I thought Orlogs wouldn't go out in sunlight.
You're thinking about trolls. These are different. The Dark Lord changed them.
I don't like the sound of that.
A corpse.
Wounds from a Morgul blade, just like the last one. This kill happened more recently than the other.
We are getting closer.
Gollum should know where the next target is.
I believe this plate is of Easterling manufacture. The ceramic and the style of decoration is a sort unknown to me or anyone I've shown it to. I know that the Easterlings from beyond the Sea of Rune have never been friends to Gondor, and their war chariots and wain wagons are fearsome indeed. But I should like to meet one up close when battle is not at hand. No matter how fierce they are, they're still men, not Uruks or other minions of the Dark Lord.
The Easterlings, stranger even than the Haradrim of the south.
But just as
I found another Uruk. He hasn't been dead long. We're getting closer.
Closer and closer. We will take you to where the next one is. Stupid orcs never see Gollum. We sneaks around, and we hear so many things.
Stop moving! You like this?
Wait, orcs are coming. Hide.
He's terrified of Morgul flies. Says the dwarf was afraid of spiderlings. Never should have touched them. I'll kill and crush you.
Need more slaves. So much work to be done.
Disgusting horses. Always loud. the assassin. He runs whenever he sees them.
No elf stood before me and lived.
We're close, but too many dirty orcs is around.
Stay here. I can find him on my own.
Anyone who tries to take down the Overlord is going to have their work cut out for them. You see what he did to
This trail has gone cold.
We're torn into so many little bits. I'll remember that sight for the rest of my days.
Another victim. Yet this one still lives.
Let's find out what he knows.
Suffer me now!
The assassin is near.
The war chief is useless. I wouldn't be surprised if the Dark Lord himself thanks me for killing the glob.
Bullball.
Get them away from me! I followed through with my orders, so if you're here to stop me, you'll be sorely disappointed. Bleed for the Gotcha! Ready to die again? I'll try again! Take him to the ground!
Let's hope his death has changed what Shelob saw from Minas Ithil.
Minas Ithil will go the way of all flesh. We only need the Seeing Star.
How much of your soul was lost in that ring?
The Dark Mistress will be pleased.
Idril and Castamir should be safe for now.
But the siege of Minas Ithil continues. The Palantir is still at risk of falling into enemy hands.
We are behind enemy lines. This is a perfect opportunity to sow chaos within Sauron's ranks. The assassin had one more target on his list. We should finish what we started and kill the War Chief's final bodyguard.
Badly going on 10, I'm on the arc.
He called me his pet, and I indulged him. He praised my hunger, though he called it passion. We were as one. Now I live in darkness at the edges of his empire. I explore the web of fate, a silent witness to his growing power.
A spider always lies in wait.
But for what?
Give him a chance to win back. Point of a blade that glows. It gives you position. This is a great prize. Watch it.
The elves esteem delicate finery in all their arts, and the crystals in this artifact glow softly, even in a pitch-black room. I know this firsthand because I'd often sneak into the Great Hall and read by crystal light when everyone thought I was safely in bed.
Finest crystal found in roughest Mordor. Fascinating.
Surprised the orcs didn't smash it just to hear the sound.
Noab.
Grave Walker would go after you too. There's been a murder here.
Iria.
Take him down! Verdict. There's a new ring of power out there. I'd like to get...
By reading the history and peoples of Gondor, every child receives countless lessons in our realm's history, our kings and heroes, our battles and triumphs. Doubly so for those of us who grew up on Gondor's frontiers. The teacher... By reading the history and peoples of Gondor, every child receives countless lessons in our realm's history, our kings and heroes, our battles and triumphs. Doubly so for those of us who grew up on Gondor's frontiers. The teachers meant well. They were trying to inspire us. But all the tales of Gondor remind us how exposed we were to the threat of Mordor.
Gondor's history. Triumph in one chapter, despair in the next.
Concern yourself with the chapter yet unwritten.
an orc, grog is strong drink for their bellies, but it's also medicine for their wounds, and so combustible that it may even be fuel for their war machines. Few Gondorians dare drink it, lest we start to behave like the orcs. Still, it is worth studying. Baranor has some ideas about a poison that, when mixed with grog, can disable or even kill the strongest orc.
Oof, this grog smells foul.
Ah, but to an Uruk it is ambrosia.
No one to save you! You will settle this! We move swiftly. We strike
Fuin.
good riddance. Maggot was a bloody coward, sneaking around the shadows. Right. What about his weapon? I wonder if use it for his own. You'll never get me alive! Did you hear that? I've given up kill that target! I got him!
Ranger! Mordor has many mountains. Like them, I cannot be moved, cannot be bargained with, cannot be harmed. And like those mountains, I defend Mordor!
Cut you down! I got him now!
Congratulations, Ranger. You've survived my warm-ups.
Now you're just being repetitive.
All that armor makes my task more difficult.
They try to prolong the combat and exhaust us. The fools.
When we get to Gondor... Yeah, plus all the... Don't let him take... Damn!
I chose the form of a spider because I wanted to walk the web of fate, to weave its strands. The Dark Lord chose something else. He chose a shell of cold, dark steel. He became a machine. A hollow man.
From the beginning, Sauron was a creature built for war.
Then it falls upon us to undo him. We should return to Minas Ithil.
The battle will not be won on the front lines alone.
Listen to what that lunatic the Raven was saying the other day.
Baranor! You can't have run out of orcs in the city.
There are a few left, but we're hunting one in particular. The last bodyguard of the war chief leading the siege.
I think we're after the same orc. And the way to a war chief is through his bodyguards.
You sound like you've had some experience in this.
I've had enough.
I'll follow your lead.
Ought to send that dog to see what Shelob is up to. I've seen it!
Join your fallen brothers.
Down. Too easy, really.
Someone killed the assassin. The assault on the middle city was glorious. Something exploding!
I heard those little spies would get more daring, swarming Uruk like there was under someone's control.
That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. I ought to chop your legs off.
For Gondor.
Saw that strange creature again. He said something like precious.
This is from Minas Ithil.
Keep away from the caves. That's the safest thing. Wouldn't mind eating one of them big spider legs. I see stones all over the place.
Hawk.
We're supposed to report rumors
Gods from Gondor.
You're mine! No!
Here's some pain!
Oh, are you lot far from home? Poor little lost softskins. Don't worry, you'll all be dead soon.
So thick-skulled you tried again!
Hit him again!
Not
I almost feel sorry for the war chief we're hunting. He'll be lonely without his bodyguards.
He'll join them soon enough.
The war chief Baranor seeks is just one of many, and they will continue them. Attacks on Minas Ithil.
Then our path is clear. We have to kill them all. And we'll need help from the Gondor. To do it, Shelob's visions will reveal our path.
We must tread carefully, Talion.
Gondorians left the hearth in a hurry.
Probably thinks about new and painful ways to kill. Or don't envy the next one. Northmen have been venturing out to their hiding place. Good. A Northman is a weakling who deserves to die.
Caves feel like they're trying to suffocate.
You put too much faith in the spider. She only shows you what she wants.
Then tell me what you wish to see.
Minas Ithil still standing.
Always so selfless. Nothing more. We saw some troubling things last time, didn't we?
I want to know my fate with the Nazgul.
Be careful what you ask for, Ranger. With prophecy comes torment.
We take the city at dawn!
Submit to your destiny.
I know what you fear, Talion. Shelob's vision is not cast in stone.
The Witch King.
It is the power of domination. The ring can enslave the minds of men.
What can be done?
Sacrifices must be made, and many will be lost. But we must hold to our purpose, no matter what the cost.
Lives can be saved. If the war chief from my vision is the same one Baranor and his men are hunting, they will need help.
One war chief makes little difference.
Right now, this one war chief is the most immediate threat to Minas Ithil. I will not stand by while Baranor and his men risk their lives to take him down. Baranor, I'm here to help. This war chief you're after, he's not one to be taken lightly.
We've brought down war chiefs before, Ranger. But I won't turn down an extra sword.
And we shall take him down together. I'll take out his archers first. Your men move in after I've cleared the path.
little creature's been around again.
Usually work alone. I hope the aim of these Gondorian archers is true. Otherwise, we'll be dodging friendly arrows.
They're experienced soldiers. They'll do their part.
You stupid claw! You'll be so far away you won't get to see them hit! That's a good part. They say you should put water on your whetstone, sharpening the blade.
Elven archer would be worth 3 Gondorian archers.
Really? Only 3?
Who knows? It's always the same. Hurry up and wait.
Every second we squander gives a man more time to fortify their defenses.
Never underestimate men fighting to protect their home.
This is not their home.
Nothing like fresh air to keep the grog down.
That's the last of the archers.
Now let's get to a vantage point.
Since I've seen this many captains together, trying to kill each other. Why? That's because the war chiefs made them realize that by working together, we can kill scores of men.
Time to signal Baranor's men.
Ah, the lovely smell of manfield. Nothing is sweeter. Together, we will crush their defenses and grind them to dust. Together, as captains and war chief united, we will have victory. Together, we take the city at dawn! Set them ablaze! For Gondor!
Now is the time to strike.
Starting to realise this was a mistake, are you, Ranger? Well, don't worry. It's the last one you're ever gonna make! Get a bro! Nothing to my eyes! be the fool who killed my bodyguards. You only delay the inevitable. The blood of man-swine will flow into my belly today, and I'll drink yours first.
Fear the dark! For your life! I bring Don't let it burn you! Murder!
I'd say we're even. A good hunt. Less so for the war chief.
And his archers. We should go hunting again.
It would be my pleasure.
So, Talion, did we make a difference?
We cannot see your lens. We must return to Shelob.
The only reason to go back is for my ring.
Enough! This is about more than your ring. Or you! Her sight may be what saves us all.
Be wary, Talion. You trust her too easily.
I cannot ignore what she has. Shelob can reveal Sauron's weakness. We need her.
But at what cost?
Time for blood, you idiot! Die, man! Die! Taste steel!
Shelob can help us weaken Sauron's forces.
She is skilled at using the truth to weave her lies.
Tight deals! I can't be taken prisoner!
I have come to see more.
I know.
If you can see Sauron's fate, tell us his weakness, so we may defeat him.
Your vision is limited. I would love nothing more than to see his torment. To see him beg before me. But my gaze is fixed upon the fate of Middle-earth.
Return what you have stolen from me, and I will bring Sauron to you in chains.
Why would I do that, Ringmaker? You and Sauron are one.
Is this what you seek? Vagaries and riddles? She is not our ally.
Certainly not yours. Come, Talion. See through my eyes, see through my eyes.
Their defeat comes from within.
Minas Ethelhouse is a traitor. But who?
Do you doubt her?
Her visions have come to pass. You and I have both seen it.
Then Minas Ithil is fighting a war on two sides.
Wait, Bright Master! We knows how you can find the traitor.
Take us to him.
A war chief speaks to him through a messenger. We can choose you the messenger. Look there. Do you see? The dark mistress offers her little ones a nest filled with her children. Wake them and seize what they do. You're going the wrong way.
What's his hurry? Who cares? Good boy. Did you hear? An intruder! Spiders here! Stop her! Death to man! Try to counter it!
one stings you, but doesn't kill you. Just a deep, deep sleep. They will come back when no one sees and take the orcs back. Here, that's the messenger. Follow him, and he will lead you to his master.
We'll take it from here. Stay out of sight, Gollum.
So it's a deal. Whichever one of us makes war chief first, we'll promote the other one to captain. Huh?
Out of the way! I'm on important business. Going to see the Manbreaker. Just met with a traitor, so I have valuable information for him.
I wasn't in your way. And if you got such important business, why are you bothering to stop and brag about it to me? Get moving, you maggot!
Gave you a demotion for that. That's a load of small.
This one's dead. Whoever did this will pay.
Oi! Make way! Make way! I have important news for the war chief. Just met with a pink-skinned traitor. He had quite a message for the boss.
You better shut your mouth and get moving. Manbreaker will skin you if you keep prattling on like that.
What a waste of time. A waste of kill. What's all this fuss about packs of spies coming up out of the ground?
Shrug has him riled up like that.
I don't know, but I'm planning...
Manbreaker! The Gravewalker is here. He's after me. I didn't tell him anything about the traitor. I'll swear.
How many times have I told you all? Never speak of the traitor openly. Let this miserable dead glob be an example to the rest of you. The next maggot to even whisper the word traitor around me will get worse! I suppose you're here because of the little turncoat I have in Minas Ithil. Well, you won't learn anything from me.
No orcs can defeat us!
You ever see that skinny little patch of skin and bones running round these parts? Let's just ignore him. Too skinny to eat, and too weak to be a threat. Yeah, more of
I'll end you!
This is the work of the Witch King. He taunts us.
We must get my ring back.
And we will. But first we have to deal with the traitor within Mina's evil.
Tell him, cruel avenger, bloodthirsty killer. Cuts through the orcs, cuts off ugly heads, he plays with their brains, makes mince of their faces.
He has his uses. With my ring, I could have stopped that from happening. We must get it back.
And we will. First, we must deal with the traitor within Minas Evil.
Something just moved over there!
This artifact, a chunk of moonstone, was our last acquisition before the orcs came. A scout found it still smoldering out in the fields where it fell to earth from the moon overhead. I am far from superstitious, but even I wonder whether this bit of fallen moonstone was meant to serve as an ill omen for the disaster that followed.
I can't shake this! Quick, to the beacon! He's trying to capture me! Never mind. Did I
just hit.
Carl.
There needs to be a faster way to kill Manfield. Only we had
Get it lean.
You worm! Odin! Someone's sneaking about.
Padrol.
See a man try to plant his flag here. Take land from us.
Gondor's preferred order of battle with variations is a chart depicting how an army should be organized, from the frontline infantry to the cooks and teamsters in the rear. Whenever I study it, I'm amazed at what it takes to send an army to war. Details down to the number of cobblers and farriers for each column of soldiers. Such matters of supply seem mundane, until you're under siege, desperately fighting on quarter rations. Then, you're eager to pay attention to logistics.
The structure of Gondor's army. From general to foot soldier.
A structure the orcs will cast down the moment they set foot in Gondor.
I hate spiders. Your legs get stuck in your boot. Why? Kill this glob. Wait, I smell something. Feel the pain.
Minas Ithil never had the grand dramas and pageantry of Minas Tirith itself, but we had simple arts like music to give us the solace of home. When all around us lies in shadow, a simple folk song or pleasing dance was a ray of sunshine. I wonder if such music will ever be heard again.
You know, I'd always meant to learn the lute.
Your hands aren't meant for music, Talion. They have a more serious purpose.
I came out here to make war. Overlord.
Manfield! You brought this on yourself! Was it my choice?
Oh, do try that one again! Try that one again! Go on! Someone's sneaking about. Someone's killed him. Whoever did this is weird.
Finally we meet. You are every bit as I imagined.
One step ahead! Watch your step! You're dead!
Bleed for me!
Feed the machine! See, he's not so bad! You'll never get me alive! I just hear something. You like that? There's nothing worse than spider soup for breakfast.
The Sea of Nirn is home to beasts we can scarcely comprehend, but from time to time, clues about their existence wash up on the shore. Our patrols found this fossilized squidbeak years ago. If it is proportional to the smaller squids that fishermen sometimes catch, the sea creature would be several 100 feet long. Such a monster is the stuff of nightmares, proof that this world hides horrors far worse than the orcs.
What a beast. Must have been.
And I doubt it was the last of its kind.
I don't think anything was out there.
I'm gonna teach something a lesson.
There, the car! You'll never escape! Look, you dog rats! Wonder if that pale halfling is still about. Away from me! Do not resist!
I flew from ruin and made a home for myself in the caves. I was here before the first stone of Barad-dûr, and I will survive its fall. I have come to enjoy the darkness. My brood has grown. They extend my reach to Mirkwood and beyond. They bring me gifts, as others have. In this way, I will remain She-Hulk, become the last of my kind.
She wishes an empire of her own.
I sense she has had her fill of empire building.
And have 50 orcs at my command. No, 40 orcs. Here, kill the race. Kill him, skin him. Only then was a battle.
Better get on it. Not to bother with you out there. You and I were destined to meet right here, right now. I've been preparing for this day ever since it was first foretold. Now that it's finally here, I intend to savor your defeat. You cannot escape your destiny!
Your fate is sealed!
Each city in Gondor administers its own justice in all but the most important cases. And in my lifetime, we've always handled legal matters in Minas Ithil. When I was a girl, I recall my father being much occupied with mercantile disputes and other legal affairs. Then the orcs came, and matters of justice yielded to matters of survival.
The Gavelna. Always seemed an odd symbol for justice.
What is justice, if not a hammer to beat down the proud nail?
Ranger! They say scars make an Uruk proud. Me, they just make me itch. Time to scratch it. not have me that way! You idiot! Not a chance! I interrupt something?
What was that noise? This house you just beauty! You're dead, target!
Gondor has faced the Witch King before, and he's had a vendetta against Minas Ithil ever since. This coin depicts the victor, Eärnur, last king of Gondor. Generations ago, Eärnur led an army that routed the Witch King and sent his army fleeing to Angmar. But our victory turned hollow when our king grew prideful. The Witch King challenged Eärnur to single combat, and Eärnur rode eastward from Minas Tirith, never to be seen again. It takes a nation to defeat such evil, not just one man.
Eärnur, he who fought the Witch King.
Twice, because he did not finish the task the first time.
Pain dealer! I see you're giving out pain. I want some. Make it hurt like you hurt all the others. No, make it even worse. I can take it. I want it. I need it. Your time's up! Get back here!
That won't hurt hard enough! Hurt me! Hey! I already told you! Not like that! Just this man move off me! I'll destroy you! Where'd you go? Get him off me! He's right here! To fly
Come on in!
The orcs are obsessed with rings, more so than coins or jewelry of equal value. They snatch them from prisoners immediately, and what happens to these rings is anyone's guess. We rarely find orcs actually wearing them.
A fine ring, but I gather it's an ordinary one.
Ha! Scarcely worth the same name as the ring we created.
You will regret making me...
The Red Arrow is one of Gondor's most treasured symbols, though few know just what it symbolizes. When our need is dire, we can present the arrow to the men of Rohan, and they are bound by ancient pact to ride to our aid. We should have used it in the early days of the siege, but the orcs encircled us so quickly, and Rohan is too far away. father always said, a proper war banner has two roles, to direct and to inspire. In the chaos of battle, he'd say, you won't march wrong if you keep your flag in sight. Now the orcs have cast down our banners, but Gondor's flag still inspires, even if I see it only in my mind's eye. So long as one Gondorian lives, the white tree still stands tall.
The flag of our people. Long may it fly.
Concern yourself more with the towers it's flying from.
Here's something.
Gondorian folktales abound with drakes, lesser versions of the great dragons who supposedly slumber under the earth. Yet here in Mordor, I've seen them with my own eyes, though from a safe distance, and they are nothing like the storybooks say. They are lethal hunters of the air, rapacious and cruel, apt to torment their prey before eating it. This scale, taken from a drake carcass we found in a ground cave, gives some sense of their size, and how strong they must be to carry such weight aloft.
Scale of a drake or a full-fledged dragon?
Certainly a drake. Dragons take better care of their scales.
Always hold out longer than you
We Gondorians called Minas Ithil home, but we cannot claim to have built it. That honor belongs to exiles from the fabled realm of Numenor beyond the sundering seas. Wondrous architects, they fashioned this city of marble to reflect the moonlight and glow with an inner warmth. But the city's beauty and light drew the ire of the Witch King, who has long sought revenge on Gondor.
The Numenorians' knack for towers rivals the elves.
Who do you think taught them? They were but precocious students.
I wonder if the elves have mundane objects as we do, for even their common containers and vessels seem uncommonly fine. This artifact was once part of a table setting given as a gift centuries ago. The other parts were broken when one of Mordor's many ground tremors knocked them off a shelf. How I wish my predecessors had saved the broken shards. That's a puzzle I'd like to reassemble. Elven things deserve to last.
What sort of feasts do the elves have?
Stately affairs, not as raucous as orcs or men.
This pipe is purported to be the creation of hobbits, a sort of halfling that lives beyond our reckoning in the north. I wonder at the strange notion of full-grown adults who scarcely reach my waist in height. But after what I've seen in Mordor, a hobbit would be a welcome sort of strange. Though I don't... This pipe is purported to be the creation of hobbits, a sort of halfling that lives beyond our reckoning in the north. I wonder at the strange notion of full-grown adults who scarcely reach my waist in height. But after what I've seen in Mordor, a hobbit would be a welcome sort of strange. Though I don't think a hobbit would last long in Mordor.
Now all I need is some pipeweed.
Which you won't find for leagues in any direction.
In the Great Hall of Minas Ithil, we didn't just safeguard the treasures of our past. We kept our present there as well, an archive of all our official correspondence with the capital. I used to file away missives from Minas Tirith after my father had read them. This was a weekly task at first, but as our surroundings grew more dangerous, scrolls like this one became more rare. I wonder whether there were promises of aid that the orcs intercepted, plans for relief that we never saw.
The workings of government reduced to parchment.
Minas Ithil didn't need parchment. It needed reinforcements.
When Eonar didn't return from his confrontation with the Witch King, word of his fall spread like wildfire across Gondor. The Witch King's forces were regrouping, rapidly seizing lands once under Aena's rule. Some regions fell so quickly that letters sent by the first ruling steward of Gondor, Mardil, never reached their destinations. For generations we stored the unread letters here, destined to remain forever sealed. We know those lost Gondorians will never claim their letters, but we keep them to honor their memory. I wonder what will become of the last few letters I sent on my father's behalf.
You are not tempted to read the letters?
No need. I know the heart of my people, so I know what they say.
Don't move! You're dead!
Kill the trolls! Stop moving!